Well, here with Ben Davison, of course, it's a massive night, huge night in Nottingham. Again, you've got your game plans, everything's sorted out now, so we know about the fella in the opposite corner and how dangerous he is. What have you been doing to try and make sure that your man is right for this one?
Just recognising tendencies of Lara, what will trigger him to go in moments that he likes to attack, how to get him to go on our timing, how to capitalise on his recklessness, and certain things like that. So that Leigh can capitalise on those things. And Leigh's a very well drilled fighter and he's a very disciplined guy and an absolute pleasure to work with. So I've got no doubt that he will deliver what he needs to do on Saturday night.
Ben, I'm glad it was brought up then in the press conference, because I think everyone in the boxing circles knows, but you work with some unbelievable fighters. Pound for pound, just to have it out here now, who is the hardest puncher you've had in that boxing gym, who you've took on the pads?
Yeah, it's Leigh Wood, and it's not even close. And there's some phenomenal punchers out there. Luke McCormack is a phenomenal puncher. But no one, it doesn't even come close. And I've had heavyweights, okay, it's only body sparring, but I've had heavyweights body spar with Leigh Wood and turn around and say, I've not been hit like that by heavyweights.
When you bring that into account, and obviously we know about Lara and what his game plan is, and again, wide, big shots and all the rest of it. Again, you'll know about straight shots, possibly with the hard-hitting Leigh Wood, how that can be the plan. But this can't fail to deliver, can it, when you look at the two of them?
No, because the only thing that would make me think it's not going to be the fight is what people think is if Mauricio Lara gets hit by Leigh Wood and thinks, similar to Kanzu. The problem is with the Kanzu fight is people were saying, it's the inactivity. No, Kanzu was experienced enough to know if I start letting my hands go, I'm getting knocked out. Yeah. That's what kept him in the shell and kept him locked up. If Mauricio Lara feels Leigh Wood's power, and he may think to himself, I've got to risk it, this is my opportunity, or he may think, I don't know if I can let my hands go here and transition the way I usually do and be as reckless as I can because it'll be over. So, but I don't think he'll take that approach. I think that he's a very brave fighter, fearless, and I think if you ask Josh Warrington who's a bigger puncher, Kiko Martinez or Mauricio Lara, I truly believe Josh Warrington would say Kiko Martinez, but I just believe Mauricio Lara is fearless, and it's that fearlessness and bravery that makes him as dangerous as he is.
Ben, finally from me, we're talking a lot about power, but as you know, and you know much better than me, Leigh Wood's got a great boxing brain, great boxing IQ, lovely boxing skills. But you've always got to respect the opponent, which you do massively with Mauricio Lara. However, do you see the only way you can win this fight is by knockout?
Who can own?
Mauricio Lara. I know for a fact you think Leigh Wood can do it in numerous ways, but Mauricio Lara.
I think I don't like to say that because your man can be ahead in a couple of knockdowns. It's scorecards, isn't it? But I'd be very surprised if Mauricio Lara's he's going to be very dangerous early on. Very aware of that, but he could still be vulnerable early on. But I'd be very surprised if it starts going into rounds 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and he's controlling and having the better of the action and the bigger moments. I would be shocked at that.
Just a final one, Ben, because you said before something about taking inspiration from Crolla's hair. Now, I find that hard to believe. Oh. So what's the truth of that situation?
Well, he's a bit of a style icon, isn't he? And when people go on about
means
my hair,
a lot, that Ben.
This is the inspiration.
Ben was there first, I've got to be honest.
First scoop of the day. Thanks, Ben.
Ben, all the best.